Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm super excited to share with you guys our favorite Islamic books, and these are by Timas Publishing, Timas Kids. I will link everything in the description box below for you to see these books. So I'm gonna start with my favorite one. It is I'm learning my hadith series, and I have several books of this kind, and I love how their books are super colorful. I love their illustrations, are so beautiful. And basically in this hadith series, the kids, they pick up a hadith, and then there is a story, and then they learn a lesson from this story. So these books are great for kids even 4 years and up. The kids, you can read it for them, and then once they're like 5, 6, they can read it on their own. So I've been using these books with my son since he was 4, even I think 3.5. I used to read him these books. I also used it for our homeschool co-ops at a story time. So these books are definitely my favorite ones. So the next series that I really love from Timas Publishing is I'm Learning Allah's Names, and this one's basically it's a stories with the animals in it. So they choose a different animal or different creature every time, and then there is a story about it, and then how there's a lesson that they learn from that story, and then how they praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by using the names of Allah. So this will be great with learning the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I definitely recommend this. And so this is by I'm Learning Allah's Name series. It's very beautiful. The next series that they have, this is for more like older kids. Everything points to Allah, and they have different books in this series. And what I like that is that they cover some like science in these books. So these are like science and the lessons and the things that, you know, about the world that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created. So this is very in depth, and it is very interesting the way that it is put together. So this one I have similar books that I used with my son when he was, I think, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Now he's a 5th grade, and he still can learn it and read it on his own, or we can even use it with our science lesson, just a regular science. So definitely check out more of these books. They are very nice. All of the Timas Publishing books are very great quality. So this is the more books on the back here. Seasons and Our Planet and much more. So definitely these are great for homeschoolers or just anyone who's looking for good quality Islamic books. So the next book I wanted to show you, this is our all-time favorite book. It's 365 Days with the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. So this book, it has short stories, and I would recommend it for kids. You can read it to them probably like from 2nd grade and up. So my son used to love this book so much when he was, I believe, 7 years old. He used to finish this book, this whole entire book, once, and then he would read it over and over again. I'm not sure how many times he read this book, but he just loved it so much. And even myself as an adult, I love this book. It is so beautiful, and it has so many lessons and so much of the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ. So for me, even as an adult, I enjoy reading it to my kids sometimes. So this is a great as a read aloud resource as well. So definitely you guys should check it out. They also have 365 Days with the Sahaba book, which I have also, and that's also a wonderful book. I shared this in my previous videos, I believe so. So definitely guys, check this out. The next book that I got is My Heart is Small, My Love is Grand. And this book, it covers different topics, as you can see here. It talks about different stories and the lessons that we can learn from the stories. As we all know, kids, they love learning from the stories rather than just, you know, biography or something. So they do love listening to stories, and Timas Publishing books, they all have lots and lots of stories, very interesting stories. So you can see how colorful and how nicely this book put together. And I'm going to be using this inshallah for our morning basket, for our story time, as I read aloud. And so you can see what it covers here. It talks about also different prophets in Islam, and then the books, the angels. So it is a wonderful book for kids. I'm not sure what age would it be appropriate for. I would say like 2nd grade and up probably. So this is really a beautiful book. I'm very excited to read it to my kids, inshallah. So the next book is